Beautiful, very good. Kind of look this way a little? Yes, that way we got the jewelry. Kind of bring that jacket, maybe even hold it, show it off. Yep, the dress, yep. Girl, you're always on. I'm a photographer who specializes in fashion and portrait photography. I can bring that editorial flair to your wedding, your portraits, whether it be your senior sessions or your family session. I think maybe the light will diffuse here a little bit, like right here, because just like fashion photography, you have to know how to light your images to tell that story, to make it believable, to make someone open that magazine and go, wow, and stop on that picture and not even know why, whether it's the lighting, the pose, or the story it's telling. It connects with the viewer, and I love that whenever I get that response, because that's what I do when I go through pictures. I want to know why that photo has the wow factor, and find out how to hone it and bring it to each of my images.
So I've been working with Adelyn about a year or so. She actually helped establish a lot of Arizona Fashion Week's aesthetic and a lot of the visuals. After working with a lot of photographers and designers, and one thing that I think differentiates her as a photographer is her communication. And working with Adelyn as a stylist is actually really exciting. Sometimes she'll give us a lot of the direction as inspiration, and she'll let us take free reign of how we want to execute that.
I've been working for Adelyn for a year. I love her creative energy. It's like there's a non-stop supply of creativity up here in her brain, and she's got all this energy to support her creativity because she's got this vision in her head, and the way she's able to bring it to life is just, it's so incredible to see. She's got a skill for it. What I love working about Adelyn is that she lets me be who I am in front of the camera. Adelyn is very much about trust and that working relationship between the arts. Not only is she such a joy to work with, I have so much respect for the amount of work that she puts into her craft. She's got an eye for detail, which I think people would really appreciate in seeing her work. When you combine talent and hard work and dedication and passion like she has, it creates something totally magical.
Everyone has their own story. Everyone has their own unique style and thing that they like about themselves, and I want to bring out the best in each of my clients. I feel that because my background started in conceptual photography, I have a very artistic take on fashion or your portrait or wedding. I feel like I can bring something a little different, maybe a little more moody or edgy. I love capturing the connection of couples and families, and I love creating a unique session for each of those. I love to connect with them on a level that makes it personal to them. I think that my style and my edge can be a little different, but at the same time very catered to each session that I do. I bring that editorial flair to your wedding, to your family session, to your maternity session, or your senior session. The process is the art. When I'm editing, I bring an extra element of art to it that maybe someone else wouldn't think to bring to it. That whole process is important to your image and your session, which is a lot of why people will come to me. They'll say, I love the tone or the look of this image. And a lot of that wasn't shot out of camera. They say, I'm coming to you because I wanted something different. That just makes me feel so happy. That is a big compliment to me. A lot of that was thought. In post-processing, I decided this is the mood I'm bringing because this is the mood I shot, and I'll edit it that way, and I believe that that in itself is an art. My process is to get to know you, find out who you are, and make sure that your session is catered exactly how you would want it to be, exactly how you imagine it to be. I am an all-inclusive type photographer. I will find your location if that's what you want. Unless you have something specific in mind, I will find the location that fits the mood and the style that you want to go for. If you have an idea in mind, let me bring it to life. Contact me if you want your images to have that different flair. I'm really looking forward to meeting you.